Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for joining us here for Wake Up Charlotte to Go. I'm Ben Thompson.
And I'm Sarah French. Let's send it over to Larry Sprinkle for a check of that forecast. Hey, Larry.
Good morning. Take a look at Rock Hill, South Carolina. You can see a great view of the Palmetto State from our Mr. Sparky Carolina Camera Network. Looking good there. Some clouds out there. In fact, I think that's really our weather feature today. We're not looking at any stormy weather or anything like that. Frontal boundary has certainly slipped to the south of us. So clouds around today in advance of our next weather system moving in tomorrow. Check out the temperature range. We go from way below average today to just almost off the map. Chilly tomorrow, maybe not even getting to 60 degrees by the end of the weekend. Next week looking pretty close to average as far as those temperatures go. Out there today, one thing, the pollen count is really low today. Check this out. That's not a mistake. Today, mild but low as it can go Wednesday and Thursday as we get kind of towards the end of pollen season. Let's talk about the forecast for today. High right around 70, 59. That's about as high as we get tomorrow with rain kind of on and off throughout the day. Not expecting any storms. We're going to rebound to a pretty comfortable temperature as we get into Thursday afternoon, about 68. Great weather to end the week. Friday at 72, mid to upper 70s over the weekend, and we're going to be close to 80 for the beginning of next week, and that is your first one forecast.
All right, Larry, thanks. Turning now to our top stories of the day. Right now, gas for your car getting harder to find around Charlotte as a major pipeline remains mostly shut down.
Good morning and happy Tuesday to you. I'm Billie Jean Shaw. The Carolinas are among the states that are impacted by the Colonial Pipeline cyber attack. And throughout the city, Charlotte, Rock Hill, and surrounding areas, we are seeing a shortage at the gas pump. In North Carolina, Governor Roy Cooper issued an emergency executive order temporarily suspending certain fuel regulations so more supplies can get throughout North Carolina quicker. The Colonial Pipeline Company says all of this should be resolved by the end of the week.
The FDA authorizes the Pfizer vaccine for children 12 to 15 years old. Up until now, the Pfizer vaccine has had an emergency use authorization for those 16 and above. But with this amendment to the EUA, the Pfizer vaccine is now authorized for those 12 and above, which means millions of more people eligible for the shot, which hopefully they get, which gets us closer to herd immunity. Later this week, the CDC advisory panel will meet to update their recommendations on the Pfizer vaccine. And once they do that, 12 to 15-year-olds can start getting shots in arms.
A fourth COVID vaccine could be coming to the U.S. this summer. The CEO of Novavax says they plan to ask the FDA for emergency authorization in July. The Novavax vaccine requires 2 doses, just like Pfizer and Moderna. The company's CEO says he hopes it could be used as a booster shot later this year for people who are already vaccinated.
A heated debate over masks at an Iredell Statesville school board meeting.
And you took your mask off to speak? None of our kids get to do that in school for 7 hours a day.
I will not put this board in jeopardy by saying we're going to do away with masks.
A group of parents calling on the district to get rid of its mask requirement. The superintendent says he's simply following the governor's latest executive order. Iredell Statesville schools are allowing exemptions from the mask rule with a doctor's note.
If you're looking for work, several businesses are holding job fairs this month. Today, JW Marriott Charlotte looking for 300 employees for its hotels and restaurants. They're holding interviews at Lenny Boy Brewing tonight from 5 to 7. In Kings Mountain, Catawba, 2 Kings Resort will hold a job fair on May 19th and 20th. And Spectrum is holding a virtual hiring event for its Charlotte call center now through May 26th. Wake Up Charlotte's Rachel Lumberg joins us now. Rachel, these are just some of the hundreds of businesses trying to find employees around Charlotte.
That's right, Sarah. Good morning, everybody. We've talked about this problem that a lot of companies are having on Wake Up Charlotte before, where they were offering money just to get people to come to an interview, not even guarantee that they would accept the position. Well, now companies are so short-staffed that they're having to shorten their hours or actually delay their reopening. And that is the case for Carolina Harbor, which is Carowinds Water Park. They're having to delay their opening because of staffing problems. They're even offering bonuses now for new employees, hoping to entice some workers. A lot of other businesses are going with the sign-on bonus route too. Viva Chicken, Gordon Biersch, Jimmy John's, Queen City Craft and Neighborhood Grill, all offering extra cash when you sign on. This does come as states are starting to nix those extra unemployment benefits to try to spur people to get back to work. South Carolina stopped the extra money, and in North Carolina, Carolina, a lot of Republican lawmakers are calling on Governor Cooper to do the same thing. They're saying that because people are making more to stay home, they're just not going out to fill the jobs that are vacant right now. But employment experts are warning that once that happens, there may not actually be enough jobs, and then we could have another big hit to the economy. So it could be a double-edged sword. Join this conversation. Let us know what you think. You can drop a comment below or leave a hashtag WakeUpCLT on your comments later on today. Guys, back to you.
All right, now to some stories to keep your family safe and sound today. If you're trying to include more green in your diet, you're not alone. Researchers found 1 in 3 people are eating more salads now than ever before. Experts say people are trying to lose the weight they gained during quarantine. Of course, nobody's perfect. The average person still indulging in at least 7 cheat days every month.
And well, we said today is National Eat What You Want Day.
Yeah, so you have an excuse to have today as your cheat day.
Today should be that cheat day. Well, we now know the secret to looking young forever. New research found older adults who say they feel younger than their actual age actually show less signs of being physically aging. Experts say your mental health has a huge impact on how young you feel and therefore how young you look. Ways to feel younger? Don't stress the small stuff.
That's good.
And stay in touch with your friends. Talking about how sometimes we find things to stress out about.
Yeah, some people just create drama, right?
When there is none. That's not good for you, turns out.
Don't do that. Yeah, not good for your health.
Right? Or your aging. Make sure you join us every single weekday morning, 4:30 a.m. for Wake Up Charlotte.